Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back for some more Path of Exile, and in today's video we are taking a first look at my Elementalist Golem monster. Now I've been having a lot of fun with this one, and some things have made it so that I've gotten quite far in not a lot of time. So I'm at level 64, and what helped a lot is the damage that we're doing once we got things rolling with the extra golems, and we are actually running the lightning golems on a 6-link. And what helped as well is this Gnomic Storm boots that basically give me incredible movement speed. So what I'm lacking in, it's pretty obvious, it's my defenses, but the amount of damage that I can do is pretty impressive. So let's get started and let's try to explain my thinking. So my zombies are here. I have 2 specters as well, grabbed from a heist, that do lightning damage, and then of course we also have 4 lightning golems that can also dish out quite a bit of lightning damage. And then to support them, because in all of my other minion builds I basically just summon skeletons or something else, I do more summoning in order to help my troops out. Now I'm actually using Scorching Ray with cost while channeling for a curse, of course, to make him more susceptible to lightning damage, conductivity I believe it's called, and then also a frost spell, because I am running elemental equilibrium just to try everything I can to make especially bosses more susceptible to all of that lightning damage. Now I gotta be a little careful when it comes to all of this, so let's see if everything is set up right, because in this part there's all of that lingering poison damage that's very annoying. But there's a rare that was just completely obliterated. And when it comes to non-rares, I can basically just walk right through everything, and even my flame dash will do that elemental equilibrium on them normally, making them more susceptible to lightning damage. So we go like this, my army follows up, cleans everything up, and we keep going. So this is pretty good, and that's unfortunately just one small round, which was rather useless. And against bosses, one of the easiest times I've had against quite a few of them so far. So let's just keep going. This is basically how I've been running this. Look at that. Also look at what my specters do. One of them has a massive AoE. Let's see if I can... there it is. There it was down there. And the other one has those penetrating balls of lightning that were actually stopped right there, that also leave some sort of lightning damage in the back. And sometimes I don't even have to do my extra spell on rares or anything like that either. This is just complete and utter lightning mayhem from all of these minions. That was the AoE blast right there. All of them, including my golems, have spell echo. So they use their abilities quite often. Here we got 2 rares. So if you're a little bit worried about survivability, this is something that I did, for instance, in my labs. I just start running around, and like that is debuffed. And oops, I'm getting debuffed because of that lingering poison stuff. It is a little bit annoying, but what can you do? That's just the nature of these toxic sewers. And then I'm still in the wrong place. Let's keep going. But the speed also, this feels so good that I can walk so quickly, and my army can actually keep up with that, right? I just keep walking, and even this rare now is just getting obliterated by... oh, this is so good. All of that lightning damage, just lovely, lovely, lovely. Completely the opposite of the other character, of course, that focuses on on defense mainly, has all of that blocking. So I'm really not very comfortable in staying any place that has a lot of mobs. I have to keep moving around to avoid the damages as much as possible. And then when I see a rare, I just try to do a little bit of that, just to debuff them a little bit more so I can get past that. And if I feel like it's really hectic, I would do something like that, right? Keep firing off the projectiles, keep firing off the curse to debuff them, and then they just, you know, all of those bolts of lightning that keep being thrown out by these little golems. And they've got super good AoE as well, a static little AoE spell that does damage too. So let's keep building on our HP. That's really important at this point. And then I will have to improve my gear quite massively when it comes to defense. But when it comes to offense, just look at that. All these guys executed. They keep pushing through, they keep firing their double bolts at whatever they see. And even this rare just melted by the lightning damage. Here we get rare as well, so he's now debuffed. He should take extra lightning damage. And just one little zap, I think it was from one of my specters, took him down, no problem. Get another rare up here, and then yeah, that's the danger, right? Some big spell stuff, like these guys that tend to shotgun their way to whoever comes in first. So then the trick would be just keep moving, keep walking around. Get a contract here. Conjure gloves, I'll actually take them. I'm looking for the right upgrades, but I went for full gems and things like that. Get another rare here. You should have burning. He's already gone. And here we go. First boss of the act. Let's see what kind of damage we do in here. Into Address Cesspool. So let's see here. Actually on my other character, on my blocking character, I had to use the mechanic here with the valve for the first time. Right? I was having a tough time just dealing enough damage, and here, yeah, he doesn't even get to any phases. He's just been completely melted. That is so nice. That is really good. All right, let's choose a side here. Let's see what else we got. Shouldn't be that far from us getting out of these bloody sewers that are very annoying with all of that lingering damage. Always a problem for my summoners, honestly, that I need to be able to just move around and avoid that damage. But this is the first time where I really feel like my guys are actually catching up to whatever place I go. Almost no matter how many of them there are here, it's just so many bolts, so much lightning stuff that it works out. I can focus my debuffing. Look at that. Everything just completely deleted, and I can just focus my debuffing on rares, on bosses, on things like that. And that, of course, makes for a very smooth experience. Keep blasting, guys. Keep blasting those bolts. Let's grab this right here. Go past them. Yeah, they can maybe fire off a couple of arrows, and then it's just complete mayhem amongst the mob ranks. Super satisfying. Completely the opposite, of course, of that slow and steady blocking character. And yeah, we are Golem monster. Elementalist, of course, we won't get a lot of use out of the extra elemental damage. Let's debuff that guy, grab this Ankh, and see if we can do that in one go as well. But what I'm planning to do next, since I am struggling on my defenses, is actually this one. So the good news is these guys already make me immune to ailments, because I'm running with 4 of my golems and 35% chance to avoid elemental ailments per summoned golem, so we should be immune to that. They just give me super fast attack speed, which is great for the debuffing, and here we get some elemental damage that I do will be leeched as life, so that should give me a bit of regen. But then whenever I get hit, we get increased damage. I'm not sure if that'll help, but reduce damage taken of that element. So this is just going to help me weather that elemental damage, and then I should just be able to focus a lot of my other stuff, like not sure what it's called with Sin, but just focus on some damage mitigation from melee hits, from physical, and then I think we can be fine. And so the aggressiveness comes over a lot more with these guys. That's what I really love about this. Despite the fact that on my other builds with minions, I had a lot more of them. It felt like they were not as aggressive as this one here. I can just, move. These are your next targets. Clean this stuff up. Then you clean that stuff up. Take these archers down. Start blasting this big mob. And yeah, super nice. This is with a rare, so here I'm gonna do a little bit of that and then just try to avoid the damage, but then they come in and they clean up so nicely. Very good. So my zombies are running with meat shield so that they can taunt whenever I take hits. I think that that's pretty useful. So there's the debuffs. He's just been moved out of reality here again. And yeah, also something that I'm doing. I think I'm not sure if they're still helpful at this point with elemental equilibrium and then with the curse. But I'm also using the skitter bots that are using Infernal Legion, and so they keep doing AoE and they add some fire damage as well in the mix, which I think helps with the elemental equilibrium as well. And now I'm basically looking for that resurrection site, and you can really focus on that. Here's another boss, so we debuff him. Quite often it's not even necessary, but if they do have lightning resistance, then of course this becomes all the better. Does he choose something? Nope, he chooses to just be gone. I'll take these markers, and I think it's usually this way, so we're gonna check that out. My god, this is so cool. They're like little moving turrets at this point, and it's quite overwhelming how much they can do. Perhaps I could give them pierce as well, but right now I think the 6 link is pretty good with the spell echo, the faster casting, and then the typical minion stuff, of course. More damage, actually minion speed on this as well. I want them to be fast rather than tanky. This is all about dealing that damage. Rare is gone, and then we'll take care of you guys. And here we go. This was also very annoying to do on my blocking character because everything spawns all over the place. Now I can just sit back and let my army take care of everything that spawns. And until he comes up, Dolmen I think he's called, that's when I'll be using the debuff. Could do it already, but right now we'll just be waiting. Keep moving to avoid possible big AoEs. But this is a pretty nice army. Oh, that lightning, so cool. Just a bit more. There he is. Debuffed. And melted. Just melted. This is so good. This feels really good. Maybe if I'm fast enough, let's see if I can get to the grain silo, I think it's called, and there they have like a triple boss that's got 3 pretty tanky dudes, or it's even more of them. I think it's like 5. It's a small squad that's considered a boss. It would be good to see what my army can do over there. Let's grab this and then keep one eye. So I really feel pretty confident that I can just keep... Oh, there it is. There it is. That I can just keep moving at speed, and we'll clear like 90% out with the current damage. So we'll take that, and let's see if we can still get to that point. So here we have another small pack. Gone. Here we go. Yeah, lockbox. We'll leave that for later. This is a rare pack, so then normally what I should probably be doing there is just use the flame dash, right? No, it's not a rare, but it's a blue pack. Just use the flame dash. It helps with the elemental equilibrium. I think it's plenty, and it's only on the rares, like that guy over here, that I want to see the curse at least, and preferably the cold spell as well, so that they're fully debuffed. And this could be it. Yep, there they are, up there. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we can do. Align them. All of them get their debuffs. They're gone. They're just completely gone. This is good. This is one of the most powerful builds that I've ever done, in my opinion. And it's a summoner, but it's actually an elementalist, so it's not a necro. It is a little bit different, and I think I'll have to work on my defenses mostly, because the necro does get from from those ascendancies, and here that is a lot less. But very happy with this result, and yeah, got to this point in record time. Time to get back, get my rewards. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, I'll see you next time.
Telekora. Goodbye.
Fate.
Don't tell me something. Any chance? Bring me back something nice, eh?
Be careful.